Het licht was al uit bij Adegbuyi. De uitsmijter van de avond.
And the bouncer for today is... Funny, yeah, that they use bouncer for the guy that won.
De uitsmijter van de avond.
But what did I tell you guys? 3 out of 3. Now guys, keep in mind I actually watched this fight enough times that I memorized the entire fight. So I will be breaking down this fight in one shot. That means I turn the camera on and I don't make any pauses. I only add images for you guys to see the clips of which I am talking about. That said, I do this with almost every fight. I watch fights multiple and multiple times until I memorize all the movements and everything that both guys are doing. Enjoy the video, guys. What did I say? 3 out of 3, as you guys seen, as you guys heard. I already predicted 3 out of 3 fights with this one. If you guys want to see the other 2, click on the links I placed below. That said, let's get into this video, guys. All right. First of all, I'm going to get into both of these guys' game plans, okay? Benjamin Adegbuyi's game plan throughout the entire fight was just to keep his distance. He was not even throwing jabs. He was not throwing punches and then low kicks. He was pretty much switching legs, throwing some low kicks with left, some low kicks with right. When he switched to normal stance, he's throwing it with right. When he switched to southpaw, he's throwing it with left. And that was pretty much all that Adegbuyi did. Keep his distance and try to throw some weak kicks, to be honest. His low kicks didn't even look that great. I don't know why he wasn't setting up jab, low kick, or jab, cross hook, low kick. The reason why he wasn't setting this up, in my opinion, is because he was too scared of Ben Saddik's punches. Because when he starts to come in with punches, especially the shorter punches, you're at punching distance. You can get countered. So I think this is why he's playing it safe, keeping his distance, and avoiding his punches and throwing low kicks, which was kind of pointless, to be honest, okay? Now, that said, Ben Saddik's strategy is to throw jab, boom, boom, and he was throwing some solid jabs. But his strategy is that once he finds an opening, he'll go right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes 5. He'll throw combinations like this, and sometimes he'll swing with both hands. But he'll basically just start going left, right, left, right, left, right. Or just right, 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 or just left, 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 depending on the situation. Let's keep in mind, in the first fight, he actually broke his right hand, so he basically beat Adegbuyi with just left. Now, that said, that's Ben Saddik's main strategy, okay? Now, once the fight started, like I said a minute ago, Ben Saddik, boom, boom, just popping him with that left jab, boom, popping him with that left jab, boom. It's just like a solid jab going straight to the guard. Now, Adegbuyi was doing what I said from the beginning. He's switching legs, kicking with left, switching legs, kicking with right, keeping his distance, keeping his hands up. Now, at some point, keep in mind, Ben Saddik is just looking for that right hand. Now, the first right hand he threw pretty early in the fight, that could have ended the fight. It's just that he missed with his first big right hand. After that, though, he did land 6 shots. Pum, 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 pum. So, right after he landed those 6 shots, that could have been the beginning of the end. Or that could have been the end if he landed the first one. But those few shots he took, that was kind of sort of the beginning of the end. It didn't do any significant damage, so they just kept going. At that point, Adegbuyi just kept throwing kicks again. Kept throwing a few low kicks. I think at that point, Ben Saddik figured, you know what, let's play your game a little bit. I'll throw a few low kicks too. Just to catch his breath back, I think. Just to, manage the distance, in a smarter way. By the way, Mike has been trying to get bothered to fight like this, but it's just not for him, he said. Anyways, back to the fight. He starts boom, 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 jabbing and throwing those little low kicks like he was doing at that point. Then again, he goes pam, jab, and then he does a combo that they train a lot of Mike's gym. I actually trained that combo this morning. I posted a video this morning, a short, where I do this combo, which is left, hook, high kick, right? Jab, left, hook, left, right, high kick. So he did that. He goes pa, 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 throws a high kick. It didn't even seem to me like he actually wanted to connect with that kick. It was just more to set up his punches again, I think. Now, after that, again, he goes for the combos that he does. He goes right, left, pa, 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 pa. But at that point, Adegbuyi backs up, so he misses. They keep their distance. At that point, Ben Saddik does it again. Pa, 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 pa. But at that point, Adegbuyi was blocking those shots. Blocked them pretty well, I must say, at that point. And, those shots didn't do any any significant damage either at that point. But then later, he went and he caught him with an over right hand or a right hand right in the jaw, clipped him in the jaw. I saw it from the angle from behind in the fight, so I wasn't sure if that clipped him or the hook, but the hook missed. So he clipped him with the right hand, did the hook, missed the hook. He fell. Now that was the real beginning of the end, because there he really stunned him. You know, they did the whole counting thing. He got back up, and at that point, after that, he did the same thing again, guys. He came close, boom, 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 and then he went for it. Only this time he did more hooks, but he basically caught him like 9 times. I counted then at the end. Pa 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 pa, left, right, just finished him. The first round, like I predicted. I told you guys, I doubted that he would go past the second round.
3 out of 3.
But the first round, KO, you know, honestly, I'm not surprised. I knew we'll go down like this. Like I told you guys, I think it's a 99% probability that Ben Saddik will win. And I also said in the comments that I was more confident about this win than I've been about the other predictions that I made. So I was more confident that this fight will go down like this than the other 2 that I already predicted that turned out to be true. That said, like I said earlier, Badr Hari should also fight like this, although he doesn't. Mike has been trying to get him to fight like this, but, you know, he doesn't. And, yeah, I think if Badr Hari would have started fighting like Ben Saddik, if he would have stayed in Mike's gym, I think he would have already been winning fights by now. That's it, enough about Badr Hari. Now, at this point, it looks like Ben Saddik, what's next for him, it looks like he might have to fight one of his own sparring partners, training partners, because it looks like he's probably going to have to face another fighter from Mike's gym. Not the first time this has happened. Mike's gym has had multiple fighters face each other that are training with each other. You know, it's just what it is. They're professionals, so they have to fight, even if they're from the same gym. You know, it's not a soccer match. It's a martial arts, it's a kickboxing match. Well, that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I also did a prediction on the Overeem versus Badr Hari fight that's coming up. I actually did that prediction before this video. That happened like this because I honestly didn't know enough about these 2 fighters. I mean, I seen them fight other people. Like, I seen Ben Saddik fight Peter Ars, but Peter Ars knocked him out with a knee. So I didn't really follow much of Ben Saddik after I watched that fight. I watched, you know, Benjamin Adegbuyi beat Badr. So I've seen some other fights in the past. I just had not gotten deep into watching both of these guys like I did for this prediction video. That said, I predicted the Alistair Overeem versus Badr fight. I predict that Overeem will win. If you guys want to see that video, I'll link it down below so you guys can see that one as well. And that'll be it for this video, guys. Till the next video. Catch you later.